everybody, welcome back. So today I thought we'd do a little something different than the toy hunts that I have been doing the last couple of weeks and doing an old school review. So what we got here is the SH Figuarts Dragonranger from the Super Sentai Zyuranger. This is a much more premium figure than, say, Power Rangers Lightning Collection or the Power Rangers Legacy from back with Bandai. This is, I think this was a $60 figure when it came out. I actually got it part of a lot. Uh, some guy had sold me a huge lot with a bunch of Megazords, and he threw in this one, the Tyrannoranger, and the Mighty Morphin White Ranger. Um, there's two different sets of box or sets. There's one that's the Super Sentai Zyuranger, and then there's a Mighty Morphin set. But two of them were the Zyuranger, and one of them was a Mighty Morphin. So I thought we'd take a look at this and see kind of the differences. The Power Rangers Lightning Collection, there's plenty of reviews on the articulation. I just haven't seen many of the Figuarts, and that's because they're not making these anymore. These are made by Bandai. So Bandai doesn't hold the license for Power Rangers in the United States anymore. So, Hasbro does. These are not in production anymore. So taking a look at it, I want to take a look at the box first. We got some beautiful artwork there. Mostly print. I think that's an old school. Well, that's actually the figure. So here's the figure in some poses. I wish I was a better poser. I think I'm gonna start practicing that a little bit. You got all the different options. They try to show some of the accessories, which I'm gonna show you here in a second. Now I always pretty much keep these in the box just because I'm afraid to lose them. They're very small. I want to make sure everything's complete. They were already open before I received them in the lot. So I just try to keep it as nice as possible. So if you see here, we got the collar and the belt from the Kiba Ranger, where they make fun of, Burai and Geki for being Americanized. I don't remember too much, but I do remember that they were wearing this, making fun of them. And then we got a plethora of different hands in here. You have holding hands, you have fists, you have the flute hands, you have his posing hands right here, and just some more holding hands for holding his accessories here. As you know, he didn't have the power blaster from any of the footage, the Japanese or the American footage, so he does not come with it. I think the only time I saw him with the power blaster in American footage was Return of the Green Ranger. So not because the Goldar had stole his dragon flute. So we'll see this. Here's our pièce de résistance. So here you see accessories wise, he comes with the Sword of Darkness. It's very nice. It's very pretty. I'm not gonna take it out of his hand, but I'll put it close. Comes with the little gem and the tassel. The tassel is hard plastic. Very beautifully sculpted. Looks very good. Next here, he comes with his black holster, and then he comes here with his dragon flute, dragon dagger, otherwise Shizoken. Is that how you say it in the Japanese show? So it's a very, very beautiful, painted, sculpted. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it has the power coin on both sides, and you can see it perfectly in person, not too well in the camera. The paint, I mean, it pretty much looks like the Legacy Dragon Dagger, just in a very small form. It is very nice. I'll put that right here for now. So, I'm taking it off the stand right now. And here's the big guy. So the paint, it has a different hue than some of the Green Rangers that we've seen in figure form. You can't really tell on camera, but you would tell. I don't even know what to call it, but I want to say it's a little bit more reminiscent of the old footage from the TV show. So kind of a little darker, faded kind of color, but it's still vibrant and looks great. So his gold, his shield, is not a mustard gold. It's in person. It's a much more fulfilling gold. I guess that's the best way to put it. So he has the gold trim on his gloves, his armbands, the gold trim on his boots, and then his what I love that his morpher on his belt is correct, and you can see the coin clearly. I wish you could see it better on camera, but it is in person. It is amazing. It is much better than some of the Lightning Collection stuff. Again, this is a premier figure, as you can tell with the build. All the Figuarts, especially the males, at least in this line, they kind of have this slender look. Don't have any of the bulkiness or muscles or anything like that. Just a slim figure. So you got all your normal points of articulation. You got his head and all that, his elbows, knees, and stuff like that. What you have here extra, and some of the new figures have it. Oh, one thing: the bottom of his boots are black. Not all the Mighty Morphin figures have that. His toes go up and down for different poses. So if he wants to be in a running pose, he can be doing that. His knee joints are a little bit different. So it has its own joint plugged into the thigh and then plugged into the calf foot. And you see underneath there, take a good look underneath there. There's another joint right here so he has more movement. It looks really good. So like that, you can do crazy stuff like that. Very, very, very good articulation. The same thing with the elbow. You kind of got that extra piece in there for more articulation. The hands about the same for everybody. Swivel because they're on there on a peg. Head about the same. Got up and down like that. Now you see his shoulder. He has another piece in there as well. Let's see if I can get that on camera. There you go. See that? Kind of jostles around in there. But so he moves a lot better. It's very good. Overall, this is a great figure. If you can afford to have it in your collection now, and it is an out of production item, I would definitely take a chance on getting it. Much more posability, much more things you can do with it, much more screen accurate than some of the stuff that is out right now. I know the 3-0 and some of the other stuff. Those are some of the premier figures right now. I think the Super 7 will be coming out soon, but this is a great figure. You know, I cannot say anything bad about it, other than they're not making them anymore, and so they're kind of expensive on the secondary market. Well, that's going to be about it for today. I do have the Dragonranger, and I have the White Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I can do those if this does well, or if somebody asks for it. Don't get too many comments on requests or anything like that. So I just do stuff that I kind of like. And I think that'll be it for today, guys. Thank you.